you prepare for the entrance of the class of 2025.
The next two students will have their portraits engraved on wooden plaques for display on our academic wall of fame, where their likeness will join those of other top graduates dating back to 1960. Number 2, salutatorian Peyton Friend. And number 1, valedictorian Lincoln Monroe. Congratulations, you may be seated. This year's valedictorian is the son of Michelle Monroe. He has been accepted into the Music Conservatory at Baldwin Wallace University. Please welcome to the podium, first in his class, Lincoln Monroe.
As soon as I found out I was valedictorian, my mind immediately went to the speech I would have to write and present at gymnasium full of people. I wrote this the other day with the intention of sharing my perspective of the high school experience. I was asked to speak about the past, as in what my time at Western Reserve was like, and what it was. If I gave an honest answer, high school wasn't always what I expected. I wasn't attending parties every weekend. There weren't 30-minute intermissions between classes. With my 14-year-old disappointment, there was nothing like a movie trip. I was hit with the reality of what high school actually was as soon as I started, which was so tragic to me at the time. Waking up at 6 a.m. to spend 6 hours of my day in a lecture and going home with even more work to do, simply because that's just the way things are, and I would have to suck it up for the next 4 years of my life. While that lifestyle wasn't favorable to me, I eventually came to the realization that not just high school is hard work, so is life. Even after high school, I would tragically have to wake up before noon to attend a meeting I don't want to be at. It wasn't a satisfying realization, but it was a necessary one that everyone has to come face to face with at one point or another. Only after a while did it entirely come to my understanding that high school isn't fully meant to teach you how to prove a parallelogram is a square. It's not just here to help you memorize the 4 biological building blocks of life, and it's not exactly here to teach you how to ask go to the bathroom in Spanish. It's meant to teach you that life is tough and that every day is a choice. That diving into the day with a lack of motivation isn't something that is exclusive to teenagers, but occurs in adults as well. In the real world, life will hand you 100 assignments all the next morning, and that's why you're so stressed out. High school also taught me the moral of taking responsibility for your own actions. When you fail a test, it's a lot easier to blame the teacher for a bad grade, but not the right thing to do. No matter what situation you happen to stumble across, it's important to take a step back and think about actions before instinctively blaming circumstances. In the end, high school may not have been the entertaining, dramatic sitcom that was expected. Sometimes you study all night and fail. Sometimes people are unpleasant. Sometimes you're up all night because you can't stop stressing over finals. Sometimes you pass out in American history and the principal has to drive you home from school. But the truth is, that's just life. Western Reserve taught me that hard work is a choice I made. It taught me that not everyone is dealt with the same cards. It taught me that life is unpredictable and intense. Most importantly, it taught me that all of those things are a part of being human. Well, not every memory that I look back on at Western Reserve may be adorable. I'm so grateful that I got the chance to learn the lessons that I did, people I met, and make the choices that I made. There are people here that I will miss that impacted my life more than they may ever know. Ultimately, I'm glad the hard work is finally being paid off, and now I get to spend the last moments as a WR student, the same people I grew up with. Thank you to all my teachers, friends, and acquaintances for these memories. Thank you all for listening to me and flattering.
This year's salutatorian is the daughter of Leah and Tom Friend. She will be attending the Sandusky County Career Center School.
Good afternoon, everyone. Faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. I am Peyton Friend, and your salutatorian for the class of 2025. Right now, we're surrounded by the people who helped make this day possible. Let's thank them. Our teachers who challenged us, our families who supported us, and our classmates who grew with us. Without all of you, we wouldn't be sitting up on the stage today. Thank you all for being here and celebrating us. If you would have told my sophomore self that I got second in my class, I would not have believed you and probably laughed in your face. But here I am, standing up, talking in front of all of you. It took many hard weeks to get to where I am today. Weeks where I thought I couldn't go on, weeks where everything was too much, and weeks where I almost stopped pushing forward. I want to thank my mom and dad for pushing me to be my best self and seeing what I am capable of. I want to thank my brother and sister for being my motivation to be the better, smarter sibling as well. Thank you to my teachers for helping me get to this point in my life. And one last thank you to my best friend, Kimberly, for going through the past 7 years with me and saying we'll do our homework when in reality we were going to sit on TikTok or talk for hours instead. I will be forever grateful for the opportunities I've been given throughout my time here. It has allowed me to be halfway through my LPN program. It's a strange feeling being in the present. It isn't always easy. Life has been unpredictable, some days felt impossible. We spent years looking ahead to this day, counting down semesters, dodging deadlines, and now we are supposed to be in the moment. But one thing this moment reminds us is that we're capable. We've proven we can show up when it counts. So here we are, sitting in matching robes that feel like bed sheets and sweating under these hats that were clearly designed by someone who hates heads. We are supposed to feel excited and reflective, but honestly, most of us are probably just hoping we don't trip walking across the stage. Now to my classmates behind me, congratulations to each and every one of you. We officially made it to the day we never thought would come so quickly. Today, we get to celebrate the good days, the bad days, the hard days, etc. We are celebrating every accomplishment we have had throughout our years here at Western Reserve. Graduation isn't just a stepping stone, it's a pause that lets us recognize how far we've come. A lot of us talk about the past leading up to graduation. We soak up the memories we have made together, wishing we could go back to kindergarten and be a child one more time. This is a time we honor every late night, every early morning, every obstacle we overcame to get here. We are already thinking about what's next. College, careers, moving, goodbyes. But before we rush into what's next, let's be here just for a minute and feel all the emotions. We start to think of the pressure the future holds when we should be living in the present. We can't get these days back as much as we wish we could. Some of us are excited, some scared, some just relieved. But we are all here together. This is the moment we become graduates. The truth is, we don't have all the answers yet, and that's okay. But right now, we just get to celebrate this milestone. You have control over what happens now, not what happens tomorrow, or next week, or next month. Live each day to the fullest. Stay out late, going out with your friends. Remember to be kind, make good choices, help those around you, and most importantly, have fun. The things you do today will help shape you for the rest of your life. Today isn't about what's next, it's about what is. This moment, this feeling, these people around you. This is a moment you'll remember for the rest of your life. Don't forget to take it in. We're in this rare moment between who we were and who we're about to become. So enjoy today with your friends and family. Enjoy what you have accomplished and worked so hard to achieve. I am proud of each one of you for making it this far. I know there are some of us sitting up on stage today that wish there could be one more sitting with us. Just know you would be so proud of all of you and how far you have made it. I want to remind you all that you are strong, you are enough, you are loved and cared for. You don't have to be perfect. The person you are today is enough. You are going to go through hard times, but you also go through so many good times too. That is how life is. But the way you move forward and approach each struggle is how you will get through it. That's why we are all here today. We gone through our struggles and hard times, but look at what we have accomplished. You made it this far. Keep going. Never give up on your dreams. I saw a saying online that said, seeds are planted in the present, not the future. If you want to grow, you have to start now. Not when the timing is perfect, not when someone tells you you're ready. This is the day that you start now, when everything starts. This day will lead you to your future. In all seriousness, we made it. Barely, chaotically, and probably with at least one mental breakdown along the way. But we made it, and if we can do that, we can handle whatever comes next. So one last congratulations to the class of 2025. Let's make the most of now, because the rest of our lives start here. We did it.
Good afternoon to our families, friends, teachers, staff, and of course, the Western Reserve High School class of 2025. It is an incredible honor to stand here today as your class president. This moment right now is something we have worked toward for years, and here we are together, ready to take the next step into what comes next. As I started writing this speech, I kept thinking about one thing, the future. It is what we've been aiming for, planning for, hoping for, and maybe even worrying about. But if there's one thing I've learned, especially this past year, is that the future doesn't always go the way we expect. Life can change in an instant. A year ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. I'm wearing this pink ribbon today in her honor, not just for what she's faced, but for the strength, grace, and quiet courage she's shown every single day since. And I share this not to make today heavy, but to say this: we don't always get to choose what the future brings, but we do get to choose how we meet it. Class of 2025, we've already proven that we can handle the unknown. We face uncertainty with resilience. We've learned to adapt, to lead, to lift each other up. We found ways to grow, to laugh, and to show up for each other. As we step into the next chapter, whatever that may be, I hope we remember this: the future isn't something we wait for, it's something we create. Some of us will head off to college, some into careers, some will travel, serve, or chase dreams not yet imagined. There is no right path. What matters is that we move forward with heart and with hope, and with the quiet strength that carries us throughout the hard days. To our teachers, thank you for challenging us, guiding us, and believing in us. To our families, thank you for every late night pep talk, every ride, and every moment of support. To my classmates, thank you for the laughter, the friendship, and the memories I'll carry for the rest of my life. And to my mom, this ribbon is for you. Thank you for showing me what real strength looks like. Your fight has shaped how I see the world, and I will take that with me wherever I go. So class of 2025, the future may be uncertain, but it's also wide open. It's ours to shape, to build, and to own. So let's go out there and make something amazing. Congratulations, we did it.
Superintendent Snyder and members of the Western Reserve Board of Education. On this first day of June 2025, it is my honor to present to you with pride, having fulfilled all of their requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Ohio and the Western Reserve Board of Education, the graduating class of 2025.
Board of Education and Western Reserve Local Schools community, we accept.
And now for the roll call of the class of 2025. Ethan Leaf Baker. Virgil Mason Baker. Jacob Francis Sabo. McKinley Jean Fannin. Austin Reginald Zook. Gerald Frederick Dellinger. Adam Noah Lee Yoder. Grayson Lorraine Newberger. Malia Jade Humphrey. Nolan Robert Ryan. Peyton Harmony Friend. Lincoln Maxwell Monroe. Hannah Kathleen French. Haley Ann West. Rachel Ann Hibbert. Riley Joe Weiser. Lillian Lucille Bernard. Nikki Ann Alicia Blair. Summer May Brzezowski. Olivia Jade Brown. Amelia Rose Brubaker. Jasper Logan Burns. Lydia Marie Carswell. Jordan Daniel Carter. Kaylee Ann Carter. Morrison Cole Dowd Monroe. Connor Michael Dawson. Elise Paige Dembick. Ekaterina Dos Chinescu. Samuel James William Phantom. Landon Jacob Freeman. Ayla Teresa Goggin. Hannah Regina Margaret Grafendorf. Hannah Rose Goebel. Aiden Philip Gomez. Hazel Judith Green. Peyton Elizabeth Gressler. Violet Audrey Grossweiler. Connor Joseph Harmeling. Leanne Hope Hauser. Braylee Marie Hyman.
Ready to go, Brian!
Jared Bear Hip. Joseph Aaron Holbrook. Denver Cole Horvath. Autumn Divinity Jameson. Sylvia Dawn Jones. Aiden Robert Klingler Katana. Wyatt James Krisha. Caleb Wade Kunzel. Viola Fred Loretti. Gavin Michael McKeegan. Clayton Anthony Negro. Anthony David Mickey. Renee L. Miller. Drake Michael Monroe. Robert Andrew Murdoch. Angelica Faith Knack. Antonia Netterman. Matthew Cole Nolan. Chloe Jean Olcott. Grace Caitlin Osborne. Connor Stephen Reed. Christian Nicholas Reinhardt. Dominic Aiden Ruding. Seth Michael Ridge. Adrian Elizabeth Rogers. Logan Dean Salmons. Lindsay Hope Sprouse. Lijah James Tabron. Summer Bell Taylor. Lane Andrew Fair. Blaine Anthony Watson. Maisie Rihanna Wilson. Ava Jade Wolf. Silka Leonie Vandermeer. Cheyenne May Young. Cooper Allen Zunis. I once again present to you the class of 2025.